For 9 years now, Preeti Poddar has worked with children from underprivileged communities. On a daily basis, she deals with children who have experienced great loss and are forced to grow up before they are ready. But since the outbreak of COVID-19, their numbers are growing. Children are being made to quit education and take up household responsibilities, and are also being pushed into child labor as their families have lost income. Secondly, since they are spending a lot of time at their home now, many cases of child abuse are also coming up. Having already been disproportionately affected by COVID-19, many children are facing another tragic fallout of the pandemic. Many have lost mothers or fathers or both, leaving them extremely vulnerable. Since last year, the NGO where Preeti works has provided support to 13 children who have been orphaned due to COVID-19 by helping them settle in with their extended families. Sonal Kapoor Singh, the founder of the organization, says that while children who have been orphaned have it much tougher and need immediate attention, a more holistic approach is needed to address every child in distress.
There's a lot of conversation about COVID orphans, but honestly on the ground, such cases are probably 5 to 6%. The other 95% cases that we are looking at is where the very parents of these children are pushing them into sexual trade, transactional sex and child labor. The real issue really is to look at the vulnerability mapping of which child is in massive distress and which child needs more support.
That there is a need for a more comprehensive approach is something that Anurag Kundu, the head of the Delhi Commission for Protection of Child Rights, also advocates for.
I think first three things need to happen. One, the schemes that provide financial assistance to these families so that at least a basic subsistence is ensured. The second thing that needs to happen is the governments have to explore ways of keeping the children in school. The third, either ensuring a livelihood for the family or ensuring that they are registered in different existing schemes of the government, could be a ration or whatever, but ensuring that the family has adequate means.
As an immediate urgent step, the Commission has started a helpline for children in distress. Back at the center, Preeti says that many children she meets with are in crisis right now. Because of COVID, years of hard work that we and the children had put in seem to have gone waste. We are now trying to get them back to their studies. And through different activities, we are trying to heal them and help them come out of the difficult situations they are facing. Preeti says that despite their best efforts, it will be a long while before the children are able to cope with the hurt and the trauma that the pandemic has inflicted.